The narrative often goes that Ben Wallace shut down Shaq in the 2004 NBA Finals, ending the Lakers' illustrious 4-year finals run. But was that really the case? To figure this out, I dived back into some of those games to see exactly what was going on behind the box score between Ben Wallace and the Lakers. I hate to start off so negative, but the fact of the matter is, not Ben Wallace, not any mortal in those early 2000s could stop Shaq in single coverage. Watch this play again in slow motion. Ben Wallace is sealed behind Shaq, and Shaq pretty easily just spins and makes a layup as Wallace feebly tries to get the steal. Just to show you that I'm not cherry picking, here's another almost identical example. Ben Wallace gets sealed by Shaq, and he goes for the steal. Shaq turns, easily dunks over him. I'm really not saying this to rag on Wallace. Truly, this happened to pretty much any center at that time. Duncan, Sabonis, anyone that went up against Shaq. And really, I hate to say this because it's a term I hate, but Shaq was just different. Look again here. Wallace has no chance or choice but to just grab Shaq's arm. I mean, you've seen the pictures of Wallace. Dude was jacked. He was huge. He was strong. And Shaq just pushes him aside like a rag doll again and finishes with the offensive rebound and putback. This right here was actually the best defensive one-on-one possession I saw from Wallace on Shaq. Bodies him up well, contests the shot, forces the miss. In this game at least, it almost seemed like the pressure got into Wallace's head. You can see it in a couple other possessions where he makes some unusual mistakes that I usually wouldn't see from Wallace. Here, he steps out and tries to contain a dribbling Kobe Bryant and kind of just stands to the side as Kobe slithers past him. Here, he should be shifting his weight to stop Kobe from going to the middle, but the crossover throws off his balance and gives Kobe too much space to take off. But wait a second, you might be saying. Didn't the Pistons win this game? Didn't they come out and beat the Lakers by 12 points? Yes, they did. And that's why it's important to remember that basketball is a team sport, and when you actually look at how the Pistons together defended Shaq, you'll see that it's so much more than just Wallace on Shaq. On this play, as soon as Shaq catches the ball, every single Pistons defender goes and touches his foot in the lane before going out to defend his man. Rasheed goes and stays on the double, and Billups effectively guards two guys in the corner. As soon as Shaq throws the pass, they recover to their man to prevent any open threes, any ball movement, and any chance for a cohesive offensive play. I could honestly watch this possession all day. Offensively, Ben was a mixed bag as usual. Here he is popping out for a wide open mid-range jumper and yep, there it goes. Here, he takes advantage of being in much better shape than Shaq by running on the fast break, catches it, and biffs the reverse layup. I mean, why not just dunk it? It would be unfair for me to say he had no impact on offense. Here he makes a really nice read to a cutting Hamilton. And when Shaq wasn't patrolling the paint, he was able to slip in for one offensive rebound and put back. Definitely the easiest basket he had this game. And I would be completely dishonest if I didn't show you this clip of Wallace confidently stepping out and splashing this mid-range jumper. Butter. In my opinion, this was definitely a bad Ben Wallace game. He was definitely a net negative on offense, and on defense, he was maybe neutral or above average on defense. He still anchored the Pistons' wonderful defensive unit, but on his own, I would say I'm hoping to see more as the series continues. Make sure to like this video and of course to subscribe to the Overtime Heroics NBA YouTube channel, and then when you're done, head over to overtimeheroics.net for daily NBA coverage.